We're going. What's going on, YouTube familia? This is my sweet, beautiful love, Jessica. Jessie, J baby.
No one calls me Jessica except my twin sister.
So don't get any ideas. This video, I just want to introduce you to Jessie and tell the story of how we met. You guys have been asking me to get her on camera for a long time. I randomly decided to do it right now. She doesn't have any makeup on, and I said, fuck it. So, Jessie and I have been together 5.5 years. She stuck with me through all the good times and the bad times. So yeah, the story of how we met. Now, if I might begin by saying that we met, so to speak, a lot sooner than we got to know each other. Right?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I saw her at the gym way before I ever had, like, a conversation with her. Yeah, because we went to the same gym together. We got to know each other through a mutual friend at the gym, a girl that worked at the front desk. Her name was Catherine. I featured her on my second channel before. I knew of the girls through Catherine. I'd seen them at the gym. I'd said hi. But she was super quiet. Her sister is a lot more outspoken. And so she was quiet, and I have to admit, I didn't have any sense of what she was like. I always thought she was cute, but I hadn't thought anything of it. She was a little chubbier then, okay? She was a lot less confident, and so she hid herself. It was hard to notice you. I'm so glad that
I was working out. Okay.
I know, it's true.
Trying to get less fat.
Less fat. Anyway, the real backstory of how we met is I called Catherine and asked like if the girls might be interested one day in me picking them up and going out karaoke. And so after work I get off. We'd never hung out before, and I went to their apartment to pick them up to go karaoke.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I get there, and she had zero interest in going. And she was sitting there, totally dressed down, doing homework, I'm pretty sure. And I was really excited to take you girls out, her and her twin sister, but I think you thought I was going to hit on your sister if we went out, correct? Anyway. She thought I was going to hit on her sister, and so she decided she wasn't going to go without telling me. I'd already shown up to pick both of them up. Her sister, Andy, decides she's not going if Jessie's not going. So we never left. I literally just sat there awkwardly for like 15 minutes and then got ditched and went home. It was super butthurt. I was a little resentful of that. Did I ever tell you that? That hurt my feelings a little bit. And for the record, I had no expectations of that night out. Like, I didn't think I liked either of you at that point. I just wanted to go out and hopefully have some kinky menage a trois with some twins, baby. Anyway, the real night we connected, the real night we met. Actually, you start talking. People want to hear me talk. They always hear me talk. Why don't you say something? Say something.
So my friend Catherine, we were all living together at the time. She said, "Hey, I've got 2 guys that want to hang out with my sister and I here, Andy and I." And so we went to the gym. Kind of like I went off with Robbie for a minute, listened to his sound system, and then Andy went and hung out with Noah. I think you guys were probably in the racquetball court.
We were. And a quick backstory is Robbie and I, my friend, we went to the gym, saw Catherine there, and said, "Catherine, call the twins, tell them to come hang out." I still not get to hang out with them. We just said, call them to hang out. She made the call, and then we pick it up. Robbie decides to go with Jessie first, and I go hang out with Andy. It was like a speed dating sort of thing.
Robbie and I listen to his sound system, and then I go back into the gym, and I'm going to the racquetball court. And I don't know, we just kind of clicked. We did kind of click. And I have to admit, and of course I love her sister, she's family, but I felt uncomfortable being with her twin sister when we were trying to play racquetball. I didn't know how to flirt. I didn't get any vibes from her. I just didn't feel comfortable. And I don't think you felt comfortable with Robbie when you went with Robbie to his car. You guys didn't do anything, did you? That's a joke. Oh, totally.
That's a yoke. But she steps in the racquetball court, and I just instantly, she goes, "My turn." She goes, "I want to play." That's exactly what you said. You go, "I want to play." Oh man, my dick got so hard with excitement. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm totally kidding. I'm joking.
Always this disgusting.
No, I'm not. I just feel I'm excited. You're on camera with me. But no, she walked in, and I instantly instantly felt more comfortable. I mean, instantly. I didn't have a moment where I felt uncomfortable, and I knew that there was something there. Something. Couldn't quite pinpoint what it was. We played racquetball that night. We ended up going hot tubbing after that. Can I tell him? Can I tell him what happened? Please! Please!
Nothing happened.
No, we didn't hook up.
Tried to get us topless.
Yeah, and we succeeded. We got the girls to get topless in the hot tub, but everything was under bubbles. I didn't get to see anything, but it was fun. We were kids, we were being crazy, but no one hooked up, no one saw anything. But I remember her with her hair wet back, sitting there. I thought you were like the most beautiful thing that night. Like, I'm serious. Like, her eyes, I mean, she's gorgeous, gorgeous eyes, and her hair all wet. It was beautiful. So the next day, you can chime in, by the way. I told you guys, hold your breath. People are tired of hearing me. They want to hear you. But the next day, we immediately hang out again. We decide to all go out. When I go over to her apartment, my buddy Robbie is already there, and him and Andy are already making out like high school kids in Andy's room. So Jessie's just sitting there on the couch, and she's like business. I mean, like, she gave out this vibe like, don't fucking try to kiss me. I'm not about to hook up with you. I don't fucking know you like that. So do you remember what we did when we were sitting in the living room?
I showed you pictures, I think.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid.
Yep, she just started like going through pictures really casually of her past. We were looking, but you gave off no flirty vibes. Zero. We had both recently got out of a relationship. I wasn't looking for anything. She wasn't looking for anything. She made that very clear. Woman, chime in.
What?
Talk about what happened after that. Are you serious? I Dear Diary that shit. After that, we went disc golfing. Robbie and Andrea, all over each other, making out, just necking every 5 seconds. Those two were like bunny rabbits minus the thumping.
And again, I was like, don't touch me.
You know, she just gave that vibe. We didn't hold hands, and I mean, she told me I'm not like my sister. When we were walking around, because part of me was like, maybe I should try to grab her hand or something. She's like, just so you know, I'm not like my sister. And I was like, oh, for sure, no worries. Like, fuck, I'm not trying to do anything. Like, calm down. I mean, get your own man or whatever. And that night, that was that. And we hung out again the next day. I have to admit, the third day is kind of a blur to me, though. I don't fucking remember.
He has a better memory than I do. He's like a girl.
It's like, bitch. So we hung out again the next day. By this point, I'm officially certain that I've got some type of crush developing on her. But guys and gals, Jessie is like a fucking stone in the beginning. I couldn't read you.
I ain't no easy hoe.
She ain't no easy hoe. She ain't no 2-bit corner tricking little treasy. Treasy hoe. I had no idea if she was liking me, if she was feeling it. I whipped out and did the helicopter a couple times, and she was like, I'm not gonna fly with that. But on the fourth night, I lived in a yurt, by the way. At that point in my life, I lived in a yurt. Which, did that freak you out at all? Some random lady was just waving at us on the side of the road. Did it weird you out that I had a yurt?
That was cool.
Do you guys know what a yurt is? Look it up on Google. I don't want to explain it. Just look up a yurt on Google. I lived in a yurt for a year and a half in my parents' backyard. Super cool. Really impressive stuff. Shit, girls go for that. But the fourth night, they left her alone with me in the yurt, and we were listening to music and enjoying each other's company. But again, I hadn't made any type of move. Based on especially the first couple of days, I didn't really feel comfortable doing anything. I was just like, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to make her uncomfortable. Because she's like one of those good girls. Like, you don't just...
You didn't want to be put in the friend zone. I
did not want... So, do you remember what tell them what I said to you?
You said, will you please let me know if I'm about to be in the friend zone? And I said yes.
And she said, I'll let you know if you're about to be in the friend zone. And that's when I knew that Big No-No had caught himself a nice woman. I was like, weird. And she was like, So after that, we spent the night together that night. We didn't have sex or anything like that, but we cuddled the whole night. She didn't really get any sleep, neither did I, but we got to hold each other. I got to feel some connection and comfort. I knew she obviously liked me at that point, and that we had something to build off. And I think we spent every single night together after that.
For like the next
60
year.
days, 70 days. Like, we went like 2.5, 3 months without a single night apart. And then I think we took one night apart and then had another streak of who knows. I mean, I basically moved in, so to speak, without moving in. We've been together ever since.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history. So this is my queen, this is my girl, this is Jessie. We have a million stories we could tell you. I'm not even sure how many of you would be interested in knowing this, but I wanted you guys to meet Jessie, and we'll do more videos with her if that's what you want. Maybe a Q&A for both of us. I certainly know that on a more serious note, she could give you guys a lot of perspective on what it was like for her when I wasn't doing well and how that affected her and how she got through it. So if you want to see that, leave in the comments. Otherwise, leave questions for Jessie. And I hope you guys enjoyed the story. And that is how I met her. And she's super fly. And she loves me. And I love her. And she gives me spankies. And I like that. And she's really, really good.
I give you massages.
You do not give me massages. I give her massages. Quit lying to all the people. Alright guys, say bye, baby.
Bye.
No, say it like you mean it. Like they know you now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, signing out. No out. Jessie baby out. Take care, guys. Give me a kiss, babe. Give me a kiss. No, do it like you mean it. Like, give me a really good one. You're gonna slap me. Ew! Just kidding. It was nice.